Guys, it's Vaughn from OrganMadeEasy.com, okay, where we teach musicians all over the world that in order to play like a pro, you gotta think like one first. Now, today really isn't a lesson per se. I just want to talk about a few things in terms of how to deal with difficult church folks. Okay, I have had a lot of experience in this. And I also have another video on the channel called 5 Mistakes Musicians Must Avoid. But I also find there's a lot of people out there who are maybe young coming up in the music ministry game, I guess, or the music director, or being a musician at a church, whatever. Okay, me, I'm a musical director at a church. I run the program and everything. I play the organ, I lead the worship, and pick the songs and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of know from experience how to have to deal with all these people trying to tug at you, and difficult people, whether it's from whether it's pulpit staff or church administrators or congregants or the choir president or whoever. Okay, I've had experience in this, and one of the main things is that you want to make sure that in all that you do, number one is that you have a certain level of self-respect for yourself. One, okay. A lot of people, it's usually in church, they try to prey on guilt. They try to prey on your emotions. They try to use that to manipulate. And the first thing you want to do is really have a good handle on who you are as a person. Now, that takes you spending time in prayer or whatever it is that you do to center yourself and to really get to know yourself. But really have a good sense of that and know what your non negotiables are. Know how you're not going to be treated, or what you're not going to tolerate from people. And also, you want to make sure that in everything that you're doing, that you always speak truthfully, okay, but you have to have I think there's a proverb that says a gentle tongue or gentle answer turneth away wrath, right? So even if you're saying truth, you gotta learn how to sandwich people. I learned this from somebody that says put the sugar on top, put the bitter in the middle, put the sugar on the back end of it. So you disarm difficult people, whether it's arguments, people wanting their way, but you know it's not the way it should go, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so in all your communication, you want to be truthful, and you also want to communicate to people that you have a sense of authority and a standard, right? It's a bigger mission. It's not about you. You want to convey that to them. All right, listen, this is for the greater good of the entire music department, so on and so forth, right? And the work that I put in as the music director, I'm talking in like your case or whatever, is to only serve that greater goal. I don't care about getting any praise or glory. Da 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 da. I'm here to get results and get stuff done. Usually, when you come from that perspective, okay, people, even if they have selfish motives, have to respect that. Okay, I've been doing this for almost 15 years now. Um, and I've always found that to be true. Once you make it about the whole department, the whole ministry, everybody involved for the greater good of everyone, they're usually going to listen to you because you show that you're not selfish. You're not acting like they would act. Okay, that's another thing. And I would say too, like, especially when it comes to people always wanting to give you requests and making special requests for you. And people are trying to be the special one that's in with the musician to get, everyone's always looking for an angle, okay? And what you have to honestly be really good at doing is treat everyone the same, but not like crap. You have to treat everybody so wonderfully across the board. That's one of the wisest things I ever learned was, yes, treat everybody the same, but treat everybody the best they can be treated. Therefore, no one feels like there's any favoritism anywhere. Okay? And honestly, you don't want none of that in your life, man, because it's just stressful having to deal with that. So for me personally, I like blanket things. Okay, if I treat everybody good, will anybody have an issue? Most times, no. But if they do, it's not my problem because I know I treat them well, right? But still being truthful. That doesn't mean you're a pushover. That doesn't mean that you're easy to manipulate. It's just that you're just a pleasant with everybody, right? And everybody always has a good word to say because of what you put out there. Okay, remember, never give anyone an occasion to talk nonsense about you. Okay, so let me see if there's anything else in terms of dealing with difficult church folk. Oh, you gotta stay on your stuff. Always always stay on your game, and always make sure you do your best. Okay, because people will always try to find something against you. Okay, like look at like Daniel in the Bible. All right, like that dude had a spirit of excellence. They couldn't find anything against that guy. All right, other than he prayed to God. Right. So what you want to be able to do is have the way you work be so above reproach. Understand that people got to make up something about you. You see what I'm saying? And when that happened, the integrity of how you live will show people that that's a lie anyway. I've gone through this many a time. I've had pastors lie on me and badmouth my name. I've had all kind of stuff happen, okay? But because of who I was and the integrity that I have, okay, and what I do, I was able to come out and people saw true colors eventually, okay? When you're walking in truth, you have nothing to worry about. Like I said, the truth will always set you free. That's whether you speak it, that's whether you act it, that's whether you live it. All right? So that's it for this video, guys. It wasn't like a lesson per se, but you guys know you can always go check out the rest of the videos for that. But listen, I want you guys to really be successful in all areas of your musical journey, not just the playing part. We always cover this, but we never cover the other stuff. Okay? So this channel I want to dedicate to doing both. All right, so this is Vaughn from OrganMadeEasy.com. Started over my words there. Okay, and I want to remind you, okay, in order to play like a pro, you got to think like one first. All right, I'll see you guys later.